What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Danny Rodriguez, aka Mr. Getting It Done, and I want to welcome you to the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified of whenever I upload any new videos and content. And for those of you that are stopping by for the first time, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a real estate investor, entrepreneur, credit coach. I founded my own credit repair company, scaled it and sold it. So I'm here on this. So I created this channel to actually help individuals reach their financial goals and their financial freedom. And through this channel, I'm going to share with you how I purchase real estate, how I refinance, how I leverage real estate, how I leverage my credit, how to build credit, how to rebuild credit, everything that you need to do in order to put yourself in a position to succeed. And me having a credit repair company, I know all of the inside secrets that can help you get your credit to where you need to be, because ultimately credit is king. So jumping right into it, my people, I know you're here. I know you clicked on the video because you want to know how I made my first $1 million. So let's jump right into it. I got my notepad here with a couple of my first properties that I purchased. So yes, I made my first $1 million through real estate. Real estate to date is the #1 profession that has produced the most amount of millionaires. With cryptocurrency and NFTs, maybe in the foreseeable future, that narrative might change, but for the most part, real estate has produced the most amount of millionaires on the planet. So that's why I got involved. I love real estate. I have a passion for real estate, and I've been able to make and create my wealth through real estate, using it as a vehicle to do just that. So jumping right into it, my people. Whenever you purchase real estate, most people don't know when you purchase your first home, you may think about it as just a home, okay? When you purchase real estate, it is an asset. And if you leverage that asset, you have the ability to make a massive amount of money. I'm going to give you an example. My first property that I purchased was a single family home. It was $150,000, right? Through $40,000 of rehab. So whenever you buy a property, okay, for the most part, it's going to need some rehab work, okay? It's going to need to be remodeled. The roof might need to be done. The windows might need to be done. The bathroom, the kitchen, etc., right? Bedrooms, whatever, flooring. So whenever you add value to a property, it builds equity. Equity equals cash, okay? So I bought the property for $150,000. I put $40,000 into the property. I was all in $190,000. The property ended up appraising for $350,000. So when I sold the property, I walked away with $200,000 profit. Okay, so I bought the property for $150,000. I sold it for $350,000, and I walked away with $200,000. Okay, so once you understand the blueprint, once you create the blueprint in your mind, and once you apply the knowledge that you learn along your way, along your journey, you're going to be able to multiply your profits, okay? The second property, so what I did was I took that $200,000 in profit and I didn't spend it. I went right into buying my next property for $250,000, which was a multifamily, which was a 3-family home that I paid $250,000 for. That one took $75,000 in rehab. It was all 3 floors. We redid all 3 floors. We did all 3 new hot water heaters, all 3 new furnaces. So it was a pretty good investment. So we put in $75,000 to that $250,000 property, and then I ended up refinancing that property and pulling out $175,000. So for those of us that are not familiar with real estate, when you buy property, it's considered an asset, right? When you add value to the property via updating your kitchen, bathrooms, flooring, hot water heater, furnaces, or AC, whatever. Anything that you do to the property and you're adding value, that's considered equity. That means that your property is appreciating in value. So if you bought, an example, if you bought a property for $100,000, okay, and you redid the kitchen, the bathrooms, you redid the roof, the flooring, etc., and it cost you $20,000. So you spent $20,000 to remodel the property. Okay, so you bought it for $100,000, you spent $20,000 on remodeling. So now out of pocket, you're all in $120,000. So now what happens when you do that is you call the bank and you have an appraiser come out to reappraise the property. So when they come out and they see the upgrades that you did, even though you spent 100 on the property, 20 to rehab, and you're all in 120, the appraiser can come back at 200, 250, 300, right? So that's a significant gain for you just spending a minimal amount. So you spent 20,000, yes, that could be significant for you. However, your property has appreciated 150 to $200,000 in value. And the difference between what you owe and what the property is worth is called equity. And you can go to the bank and refinance your loan and pull that money out on a cash out refi. So now you were able to pull out $100 and some odd $1,000. And what can you do with that? If you're a smart investor, you will reinvest that into getting more properties and then duplicating the process. So I just wanted to share a little bit of insight on that for those of you that are new to the real estate game. So, and then, going back to my second property, I refinanced it. I pulled out $175,000, and then I utilized that to go into my third property. I bought the third property, another multifamily, for $330,000. We put $30,000 in rehab work into that one, and it appraised for $500,000. I refinanced that and pulled out $170,000. So you guys get the point. I'm not going to keep going on and on and on, but I basically copy and paste that blueprint once I got into my first property and I understood the game, until I made $1 million liquid cash, and I was able to go out and expand and create wealth and invest in my trucking company, invest and grow my credit repair company, acquire more real estate and create passive income and do a multitude of other things. Whenever you have enough capital to expand, it gives you more options. So there you are, my people. I didn't want to make it a long, strung out, extravagant, how I made my $1 million. I made my first $1 million through real estate, through buying property, adding value with rehab and remodel, and then refinancing or selling a property for profits, and then reinvesting those profits into more properties, and just copy and repeat, copy and repeat, copy, paste, repeat. So it's really that simple. I'm not going to make it more complicated than what it already is. So if that has piqued your interest, if that has tickled your fancy in any way, on this channel, I will talk about building credit, okay? Because I am a FICO certified specialist, and I do specialize in building both business credit and personal credit. If you are an individual that is suffering from, bad credit, and you're trying to get on your feet, you're trying to buy that first home, you're trying to buy that car, whatever the case is, I will be speaking about credit on this channel. I will be speaking about real estate and how to acquire real estate, right? How to leverage real estate through refinancing, through hard money, right? How to sell it, how to position yourself in the market, how to network with other investors and agents, right? We're also going to talk about some of my investments that I've made that were able to yield me a significant amount of capital, right? And that's the trucking company, right? So I have an auto transport company that I've invested in that has yielded some capital. So I'm going to be talking about all of those things on this channel, to be giving each and every one of you different insights into different businesses and different avenues and different ways to make money. And I also have a rental company where I have a multitude of rental vehicles that I rent out. I started on Turo, went out on my own, and I was able to turn that into a lucrative business as well. So tune in, my people. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you want to see any video pertaining to how to start a business, how to scale a business, how to create a business, how to file it with the Secretary of State. If you have any credit issues, how to build your credit, how to remove collections, bankruptcies, repossessions. Any questions that you have, leave them in the comments below. I'll be checking those daily, and I'll make a video addressing that and giving you the sauce. I'm not just going to give you a little bit, not going to give you tit and bits and take one question and make it into 4 or 5 videos. I'm going to answer that question in its entirety once I see that comment in the next video that I make. So help me help you get this information out there. All you need is to spare a couple of minutes of your time to watch, like, and apply the knowledge that I share in these videos, and it'll be in your best interest to get you to the next level, man. So thank you for stopping by the channel. If you like this information, click the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you in the next one.